Hi guys, hope you're having a good week. So this week we're going to look at mobility. So over today and probably tomorrow we will look at different ways of using different pieces of equipment. But for today we're just going to look at body weight stretches and mobility exercises. So I'll take you through what I use and what we use with some of the senior players with Netball and I. Okay.
The first couple of stretches we're going to do are going to be for our calves and kind of look to mobilize our Achilles tendons and our ankles. Okay, so what we're looking to do is the first one is just trying to push up the wall. So literally all you're trying to do is push up the wall with your back leg. Okay, so from here you're going to plant that foot and just push forward through the hip. Keep your heel down on the ground. Okay, so your heel is nice and planted and just push through and hold that. Keep everything nice and square and face forward. Okay, and you want to hold that for about 45 to 60 seconds. And we're going to do 2 sets of everything, okay? Alright, once you've got to about 45 to 60 seconds, change, go to the other side, same drill, and push forward. Okay, so you want to feel that back leg, really driving the heel into the ground and stretching out that calf as much as possible. Okay. From there, we're going to move into sort of our knee touches into the wall. Okay, so this one, okay, you're going to start with your foot next to the wall here like this. Same thing, chest facing forward and just touch the wall with your knee. If that's too easy, okay, just slide your foot back, touch with your knee until you feel a stretch and hold that. Okay, nice and controlled. You can relax the back leg, feel that front leg stretching, feel that calf stretching below. Okay, you should feel that loosen up, and if you need to, you can go a bit further back and touch. You'll probably find you'll also have sort of one side might be tighter than the other side, so you'll just have to hold that same thing, try and hold that for 45 to 60 seconds, again doing 2 sets. Okay, so you're just holding it nice and tight to the wall, feel that calf really stretching out. Okay, it's going to help mobilize those ankles and those calves. Okay, and then we'll switch and do the other side. So same thing, start with your toes against the wall, touch. You probably find that might be a bit easy. Slide that back a bit and touch. Oh, that's not gonna go for me today. So just up to there, touch, stay nice and tight. Okay, bring it back, touch. Try to keep that heel down. See how my heel's starting to raise, so you have to come a wee bit closer. And touch and hold that for 45 to 60 seconds. So our next series of tests that we're going to look to do is going to look to stretch out our hamstrings and kind of work through our hips a wee bit too as well. Okay, so if you can, maybe try and get yourself a towel. It'll just help, give you a bit of help, sort of staying in control of the stretch. Just roll it up into half and into a quarter, so you've almost got a bit of like a mini band type of thing. Okay, from there you're going to put that around your foot, okay, and just stretch that out. Keep that other leg on the ground, try and keep your leg as straight as possible and just pull that and stretch that and really feel that hamstring stretching for you here. Okay, to challenge it a bit more and get a bit more calf, you can pull down on your foot and try and straighten out and get everything nice and straight. Okay, so we're working through, try and keep that back leg, this leg here shaking, try and keep it down on the ground as flush as possible. And really just stretch out that hamstring. Again, hold that for about 45 to 60 seconds. Make sure you get in a good few breaths there, nice and deep. Breathe nice and deeply, so in and out. And really feel that stretch through that hamstring. Okay, you can point your toes up and try and extend your leg straighter, or you can pull that toe down towards you and you'll start to feel it in the top of your calf and right the way down to that hamstring too. Okay, we want to stretch out our groins too, so all you're going to do is just hold onto the towel and just let your leg fall over to the side, keeping it nice and straight. Let it fall over to the side, bring it back up and let it fall over to the side again and hold that for about, again, 45 to 60 seconds. Okay, and just breathe all the way through it. Okay, and once you've done that, you're going to switch over to the other side. Same thing. Ready, get that towel over that foot. Okay. Pull it down towards you. And feel it stretching. You can see my hamstrings are quite tight. So if you need to straighten it out, you can go a wee bit straighter this way. And then as you get better and better, you can start to pull it up straighter and straighter. And keep trying to pull those toes down with that towel. Feel that hamstring really stretching. And just breathe it out too, nice and gentle, okay? I want to use these stretches, okay? You can use these as a daily routine. You can use them before your workout, after your workout. I try and set aside sort of maybe 20 to 30 minutes a day to try and do some stretching. It's something new for me, but it's something I'm really looking at trying to improve on is my mobility. Okay, then again, we're just going to drop that leg out to the side and stretch out those groins. Okay, particularly with the amount of running and lower body exercises we're doing on our program. Okay, we want to make sure that sort of our hips and our groins and everything are nice and loose and nice and limber. Okay, and again, you want to hold these stretches for about 45 to 60 seconds, and you're going to do about 2 to 3 sets on each side. Okay, and then bring it up, and then just release it nice and easy. And then so our next stretch is going to be for our quads. All right, so this is something that my quads are extremely tight, so I'm really trying to work on these. But so this is, for me, I find is a great stretch for stretching out these quads and looking after them for us. Okay, so you're going to get into this nice sort of 90-degree angle with your front leg, and with the back leg is put the leg up on a couch, nice and easy. Stand up nice and tall. If you've got a hard floor like me and soft knees, you can just put your towel in underneath. Okay, and all you want to do is just push back into that quad and just hold that. Try and get your bum nice and flat and hold that. Okay. And again, hold that for about 45 to 60 seconds. When you're breathing, so breathe in. And on that out breath, try and just push it back a little bit further every single time. Okay, so we're looking for about 45 to 60 seconds. Really feel that nice big stretch into those quads. Okay, and just breathe it in and out. Good, you want to keep your torso up nice and high, keep your back and everything nice and straight. Okay, and work your way through it. And you want to switch and rotate to the other side. Okay, so same thing, push that knee in and stand up nice and tall. So you see this side's really bad side for me, but you know, we got to start somewhere. Okay, and keep pushing it back and holding and breathing through. Okay. The goal is to try and get your foot all the way nice and flush up against your backside. Okay, and then hold that and breathe that in and out for about 45 to 60 seconds. Good work, and relax. So next stretch we're going to look at is kind of looking to stretch out our glutes. Okay, so this one's going to be sort of a 90-degree press against a wall or a window, whatever it is, or not, maybe not so much a window, but something that's nice and stable that you can press up against. Okay, so what we're looking at doing is getting our bum nice and close, so we're sitting in at 90 degrees. Okay, push that in there nice and tight. From there, you're going to bring this leg up, keep your back nice and flat against the ground, bring that ankle in nice and tight. Okay, 90 degrees, and then from there just gently push your knee away from me. Okay, you want to hold that again for about 45 to 60 seconds, breathing in and out. On the out breath, try and just push your leg nice and gently, just so that you can feel that stretch more. Make sure you keep your lower back and everything nice and tight into the ground. Okay, so it's not lifting up off the ground like this. Keep everything else nice and tight into the ground and just breathe it out. And then hold that there 45 to 60 seconds, and every breath just try and push it just a little bit further every time. And on the out breath, as you're pushing gently, you should feel your muscles and everything just kind of just move just a little bit further every single time as you relax a bit more into the stretch. Okay. And from there, go on to the other side, same thing. Okay, this side's a lot tighter for me. Okay, so just from here and just push through. Okay, you can see compared to the other side, this glute's a lot tighter. Okay, so a lot of work for me to do on this side. And same thing, just push through and breathe it out. And again, hold this for about 45 to 60 seconds. And you'll feel it really pushing and stretching through your glutes here at the bottom. Okay. I'm going to look to just kind of get a bit of movement through the lower part of our back. Looking to stretch out the top of our glutes and into the muscles into our lower back. Okay, so this time what you're going to do is lie flush on your back, shoulders back, lower back into the ground. Keep your shoulders down at all times. Keep your feet flat. And then all you're going to do is just rotate over to the side and hold that there. Keep your opposite shoulders nice and flat on the ground. And rotate that and hold that down for about 30 to 40 seconds. And then rotate it back up and switch over. Keep that shoulder, so this shoulder, try and keep it on the ground and try and rotate it around. Okay. And hold that there for a good 30 to 40 seconds. A little bit shorter on this stretch, so you can get a little bit more mobile through it. And rotate it over. Again, looking to do 2 to 3 sets. And rest and recover. So this stretch here, we're going to look at working into our hips. Okay, so you're going to start with your feet facing forward. Okay, so from here, you're just going to drop your hips over to one side. Try and keep your hips nice and square. Try and get that outside knee to touch your hips. You're going to stretch into your lower back too, through your glutes. Okay, and hold that there and just rotate over. Go over to the other side. Try and keep everything nice and square. Okay, we're just going to rotate through those hips nice and easily. Okay, and you want to do about 3 sets of 10 reps. So a rep is just one rotation like this. Okay, and rotate over. Try and get that knee to touch that ankle. Okay, and rotate back over. And rotate back over. Yep, so that brings us over through to the end of our body weight stretching session. So you want to make sure that we're looking to do this for about 2 to 3 sets, like I said during the video, for each stretch roughly but between 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, you can use it either as before workout, after workout, or as just a daily flow, a daily stretching routine. I tend to do sort of just a nice daily stretching routine, which is something that I'm really working on. It's one of my weaknesses, my mobility. So I'm really working on stretching out and using the time that I've got now to work on my mobility, so that it's going to help me improve my athletic performance over the next period of time.